In this video, I'm going to show you how to actually set up your email account. So like the email account that's tied to your domain, how to actually set it up within your Gmail so you can actually check all your emails from one location. So to do that, you're going to go over to settings. So you're just going to click on that drop down menu and select settings from over here. So just select settings from there. And then once you're set up here, you're going to be going over to the account area here. So we want to go to account and import. So that's going to take us to this section here. So we go to accounts and import. So again, so we're under settings and we go to accounts and import to do that. So I'm going to go here and choose under accounts and import. I'm going to select add a POP3 mail account that I own, a POP3 mail account. And so I'm just going to choose that, and it's going to bring up this window here. So I've got my email address, so I'm just going to plug that in there. All right, paulc@pjc.io. And then I'm going to put in my username, password, and other details that was provided to me. So let me go over here to my my cPanel here. So when you're in your cPanel, they're actually this is what it's gonna look like in most of your web cPanels. You can actually, they have a really cool feature. It'll say set up your mail client. Gmail is your mail client, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna choose set up mail client because I want to set up this email so it can actually be retrieved and seen within my Gmail account. I can also send from it as well. So I've set it up in here, and it's going to tell me the secure SSL TSL settings, and so that's what I've done here. So I'm going to just plug that in. My username is going to be my email address, so we'll go back here and plug that in. So my username is going to be my email address as well. My password is going to be what I set up when I created that email, so as long as you remember that, you're good to go. The incoming server is going to be this one, so img.imguruplr.com. And so let's go ahead and select that here. So img.imguruplr.com. The port on that is going to become port 993. And let's see, that's the POP port. So we're going to say 995. All right. Leave a copy of retrieved messages on the server. I think that's a good practice to do. Always use a secure SSL there. Label incoming messages as that. I think that's very important to you. So we'll go ahead and select that. That way you can easily identify what those messages are for. Archive incoming messages, that allows you to skip the inbox if you choose, although it's good if you want to see those emails coming through. So then once you do that, you just select add account, and it's going to go through the process there. You'll see if it worked out. So I'm going to just click on that. Do you want to be able to send email as well from that? So I'm going to choose yes, I want to be able to send as this as well. You also don't have to, that's another thing. So you could change that later if you wanted to, but most importantly, you can now retrieve mail from that. So if you want to send from it, you want to choose who you want to send from. So I'm going to do that. Treat this as an alias, so you could set that right there. So I'm going to keep that checked there. And then SMTP server. So down here, my outgoing server is going to be this one. So img.imguruplr.com. Again, I'm referencing what they gave me when they said set up your email client setup. My username is again going to become my email address. And then the password is going to be what I set up. And then let's see here, secured TLS, that's the recommended setting that we're going with. So I'm just going to go with add account, and I also need to change my SMTP port to port 465. So notice that was listed here under the server setup. That was listed as port 465. So that's what we're going to go with. And again, Gmail again is set up just like it is your email client. So that's what we're doing here. So I'm going to choose add account on this. It's going to check the credentials, It says we've successfully located your other server, verified your credentials. Now it's going to ask me to click on a confirmation link or enter the verification code as well. So we can go here to log in to our email, and then that's going to activate it completely. So I'm going to just log in to my email account here. So I'm going to go back to my server, and I'm going to log in to that particular email here. So bear with me just a moment while we go through that confirmation step. So it's going to ask you this, and the reason I'm showing you all this is so you too can get your account, connected with Gmail account. So I'm going to just go through that, get that all plugged in there. So we'll go to our webmail account and we'll see if it sent that confirmation to us. All right, so we'll give it just a minute there. It's going to load up. I'm just setting up my webmail here real quick. And Gmail team is sending me the confirmation here, so that looks good. So now I just need to copy this link and we just need to paste it over here, or they actually gave me a code, so let's do that because that's easier. My code is going to be 418, so that's the code here. So I'm going to take this code and verify it. So notice they sent me a verification code, confirmation code to my email, which I checked on my webmail, and then I plugged it right on in there. And once I did that, it verified it and we're good to go. So now I can actually check the mail now, and it's going to pull in all the email from this account. So now I'm set up to receive email and also to send email from this email account. So that's an email I wanted to set up. That's how you do it. It's found under settings, which is found from right here, the word settings, and then go to accounts and import, and that's where you access that. So that's how you add your email account to Gmail. It really opens up Gmail for you because now you can handle customer support. You can do all kinds of other things within Gmail with that feature. So it's very powerful that you do that and that you connect your emails to your Gmail account so you can check everything in one location moving forward.